Imagine exploring the world worry-free, even with gluten restrictions. Stick around for my 5 tips to travel gluten-free, ensuring that your vacation is all about adventure and not about the stress. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon McCaskill. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist helping you live gluten-free without the stress. And in today's video, I'm your guide to gluten-free travel. Today, we're tackling the adventure of travel for those of us who are gluten-free or have celiac disease. Navigating new places can be really tricky when you have dietary restrictions, but fear not, because I have all the essential tricks and tips that you need to travel safely, including a special tool. And I'm here to help make your journey safe, delicious, and absolutely enjoyable. So if you're ready, hit subscribe and let's dive in. Tip number 1, and it's the biggest tip. Make sure that you research and plan ahead. Whether you're planning to attend an all-inclusive resort, cruise, travel and go backpacking, no matter what, it is crucial that your needs are met. The last thing that you want is to be surrounded by all this food on your trip that you can't even touch, and it leaves you hungry and miserable. So you really need to plan so that you can have the confidence that your needs will be taken care of every step of the way. And here's a game changer. If this amount of research and planning is just not your thing and you don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of it, you can find a travel planner that can take care of this for you without paying a crazy extra amount of money, or sometimes not even paying anything extra at all. For example, my friend Ellen from Gluten-Free Vacations is a travel planner who also lives gluten-free and has traveled to so many resorts, dozens, if not more than 50, like all-inclusives and on cruises. And she's actually met with staff and talked to them about your needs, and she will arrange the whole thing for you. I cannot recommend her highly enough. I'll put her link down in the video description. Not traveling to an all-inclusive? Well, then you definitely need these next few tips. Tip number 2, use my favorite tool. It's the Gluten-Free Eats Map by Atlee. You can see it here. This tool is a game changer for anybody who lives gluten-free. If you like eating out or you like to travel, it makes everything so much easier. Imagine a map with literally thousands of restaurants around the world with detailed reviews from other gluten-free diners just like you. In just a few clicks, you can get a huge list of restaurants in the area that you're traveling to without the need to spend endless hours searching on Google, asking for recommendations in Facebook groups, all that nonsense. Because we all know that eating out is a lot more than just finding a place that says gluten-free or gluten-friendly on a menu. It's about knowing places where your needs are respected and people will take care and consideration into crafting something that is appropriate for you. And this incredible tool makes it really easy. By getting a nice list of restaurants like this, you're well equipped, and it saved you the time that now you need to contact those restaurants individually and ensure that they can meet your individual needs. If you're interested in trying this map, use the link in the video description for a free trial. Now let's dive into our 3rd tip. Clearly communicate your needs. When you're traveling gluten-free, it is extra important to make sure that your needs are understood. And language barriers can make this even more difficult, but your phone is going to become your best friend. Translation apps can be real lifesavers and help you be able to explain clearly to somebody else what your gluten-free needs are. Another neat trick is to carry a physical printed card in the language of where you're traveling to that clearly details your needs. You can just hand it over, ensure that they understand the card, and you're all set. This way you can sit back, relax, and enjoy your meal. There are so many travel bloggers and other gluten-free influencers and websites that have created cards like this into dozens of languages. I will link a few of them below in the video description, but this is not an exhaustive list. Let's roll right into tip number 4, pack smart. You know how it is when you're traveling and on the move. Rental cars, airports, airplanes, trains, ships, automobiles, all the things. No matter how you're traveling, finding something that's gluten-free can feel like a treasure hunt or like it cost all of your money that you wanted to spend on fun things and souvenirs. This is why I think packing your own snacks and gluten-free meals is seriously the way to go. Think about some of these trusty, non-perishable, travel-friendly goodies. Things like dried fruit, nuts, bagged up cereal, some of these things that you can take with you. These can be some of your best friends when you're on the road. And hey, if you're at an airport and they have some really delicious gluten-free food, save these non-perishable items for later in your trip so that you have them and enjoy. But that way you're not trapped, starving of hunger without a backup. Having your own stash means you always have access to a quick and easy snack. So when you're packing your bags, don't forget to throw in some trusty gluten-free treats. I've shown videos on here of my family traveling, and you have seen that we pack so many snacks. I know on a flight you're a little bit more limited into the amount that you can bring in your carry-on, but it's so easy to throw in a box or two of protein bars. And trust me, your future self will thank you. All right, jumping into tip number 5, choose your accommodations wisely. When you're gluten-free, where you stay can make a big difference. Whether you're staying in a hotel or not, having access to a mini fridge and a microwave or even a little kitchenette can make a big difference. It gives you the option to whip up some super simple, quick and easy meals. This way you know exactly what's going into your food and it helps you stick to your standards and things that you're comfortable eating. And I know that this isn't a reality for every time you travel, and I know that we don't want to cook on vacation. I don't want to cook on vacation. I literally cook for my job, right? But having that peace of mind and the freedom to just be able to heat up a frozen meal you grabbed at the grocery store in an emergency is a great fallback. So here's a pro tip before you book. If you're staying in a hotel, call ahead, even if it doesn't list mini fridges and or microwaves on their website as a hotel amenity. My husband is a type 1 diabetic and really needs a mini fridge for his insulin. And yes, I know that there's travel packs and other options. It just makes it so much easier when we're traveling. And whenever we've called a hotel and explained this to them, they always give us a mini fridge if they have one available, even if it hasn't been listed. We've never really had a situation where a hotel hasn't had little tiny mini fridges that they could bring into the room. So many places want to be accommodating, and they may even surprise you. We've stayed at hotels with continental breakfasts that don't seem to have gluten-free options available beyond an apple. And when we've asked if they have any other options that are gluten-free, they've pulled out frozen muffins from their freezer that they keep there just for gluten-free guests. They just don't want to put them out and have other people take them. It never hurts to ask. So let's do a quick recap. Start by researching and planning ahead. Next, use the Gluten-Free Eats map by Atlee to find restaurants that meet your needs. Remember that clear communication is key to having your needs met. So don't hesitate to use translation apps or translation cards. Fourth, packing your own gluten-free snacks can be a real lifesaver in a pinch. And lastly, think about your accommodations. Book somewhere that has a kitchen, or if a kitchen's not available, ask if there's a mini fridge or some other option, or if you can even have access to a microwave. All of these things can really enhance your travel experience. Now, I want you to pack these tips along with your bags and embrace positivity and confidence in your journey. Gluten-free living is not a roadblock. It truly can be a path to discovering new things and having new adventures. If you liked these ideas, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any more videos. And hey, I would love to hear from you too. Drop your tips for gluten-free travel down in the comments below. And share one of your favorite travel experiences or some of your favorite travel snacks with the rest of us. Let's make this space one where we can all learn, share, and inspire each other to explore the world one gluten-free bite at a time. And remember, you're not alone in this journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Safe travels and happy eating, my friends.